winner for today's Wall of Fame, guys. Now this is the second row. The starter of the second row, guys, is Magic. Right next to the Emmett Cup and my Star-Lord collection. Link in description to win your own Kermit. Guys, it is finally here. Now this is a very, very big update, because this signs the kind of version 2 of Disney Heroes Battle Mode. And I'm a little bit upset. Obviously, I've already pre-read through all of these, so I could get a bit of an opinion formed as I go through it with you guys. But I'm a little bit upset on this. There's nothing huge, really. For 2.0, which basically means version 2, normally the games will do very, very big updates. Very, very obvious updates that the community want, and they've done none of that. But anyway, let's read through this and I can give you my opinion on it. So, welcome to Disney Heroes Battle Mode 2.0 update. This release makes Disney Heroes Battle Mode second anniversary. It's been out for 2 years now. And with our anniversary, please welcome Minnie Mouse to your team. So that's nice, because a lot of people have been asking for Minnie Mouse. So, yeah, so now we've got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. So we've got all of these very, very good characters now. From Mickey Mouse that we can obviously have in a team now. So I'm just hoping that Pluto will be a character soon. Anyway, so also this featured in this release is Mushu from Disney Mulan. I'd actually already predicted him, so I wonder how close I am to that. And I don't really care about the guild gifting feature. I think it's fair enough that I'm not going to whinge about free stuff, guys. But I think it's a little bit unnecessary, and especially to kind of showboat it off on version 2 as well. I think it's a little bit of a dumb idea. They could have gone a bit better. They could have done that definitely a better way. But you know, I can't complain too much, guys. What position I'm in now? Rank 143 in the server as well. All throughout today, guys, I'm going to keep spending gold to get Winnie the Pooh upgraded behind the scenes. Hopefully I can stay in the top 5. And I'll be able to open one of these guaranteed cosmetic crates and do a video on those as well. So I'm pushing for that top 5, guys. Like I said, as long as I just sort of keep rinsing my money away, we'll be alright. Like I said, I've unfortunately run out of the skill tokens, so I'm a little bit trapped at the moment with how far I can upgrade characters. If I come back in, about 20 minutes, I should be able to upgrade all of them. So, yeah. Cool. So anyway, we've got Minnie Mouse. I'll cover the characters in detail on Monday, guys. But yeah, I think the characters are pretty cool. They're both... Minnie Mouse is going to be OP, because what this game tends to do is every character that goes into the diamond crate automatically becomes very, very overpowered. That's always the way they've done it. So just keep that in mind. And then we've got Goofy, move with Pluto finally. Whistles Pluto and throws a treat for him past enemies. Pluto runs through enemies to get the treat, dealing damage. So unfortunately, it's not like Sven, where he actually comes out. But yeah, and obviously we've got Mushu as well. But I want to focus on the other things in this video, guys, because everybody knows that there's 2 new characters. Cool. I'll give you my opinion on those tomorrow in more detail. Now, what I wanted to focus on today was actually some of the main changes which are coming in this update. Which I mean, it is good, but like I said, it's nothing special, this update, guys. There's nothing to really write home about, and there's nothing to me which makes this update 2.0. So we've got new red skills coming, and I did want to cover these because the red skills can change characters. Like, they can make characters awful to being absolutely fantastic. So when Elastigirl would crit a slowed enemy, that crit has a chance to be a super crit instead. Oh. So imagine her hitting you with that move which does that, and then super critting. It would probably instantly kill all of the people. So she gains stacks of Hardy, which can allow her to dodge. She also takes reduced damage per stack of Hardy she has. Each stack of Hardy blocks a debuff as well. So if you pair up with Tron, guys, or maybe even Rapunzel, who gives stacks of Hardy, you could probably see her being one of the top tier damage dealers with that red skill. We finally got one for Bogo. Allies with a shield are healed each time they... Okay, that's pretty good. Cheapo stuns damage or enemies with Criminal charge. Oh, God. That's going to make him incredible. If you were to form a relatively decent shield team, guys, and then push him with that, yeah, that's going to be ridiculous. Alice. So I also like Alice. While Alice is not in giant mode, attack speed buffs on allies are more effective. When allies uses Eat Me, she removes a number of disables with the longest remaining. Okay, that's not incredible, but it's also not an awful move. Because what's good about that is that if you had it off of auto, you could basically never use her special, and then all of the attack speed buffs are going to be increased on everybody. So if you were having a speed up team, you could use her and just never use her special, and it would increase the speed of every single buff. And we've got the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts and her ally heal each time they basic attack. So that's ridiculous. So Queen of Hearts, so every single person on that team will heal every time they do a basic attack. Enemies stunned by shuffle also have their move. What? Queen of Hearts and her allies heal. No, that's ridiculous. That is pretty ridiculous there, guys. Simba and Nala's basic attack also heal nearby allies. When Simba and... What? These are mad. When Simba and Nala deal damage to enemies with Tussling Tooth in the duration of disabled, that's pretty decent. When Anger uses Boil Over, he saps all support role enemies. Not incredible. Ooh. Oh, shucks. 2 left feet now stuns their enemies damaged every time he uses Bust a Move. The cooldown of 2 left feet is reduced. Bust a Move now increases. So these red skills, guys, are going to be changing the tide of the battle. I want you to keep that in mind, that they are going to make a lot of things very, very good. Then this is the guild gifting I want to talk about. So what it looks like is random little deals pop up. And so this is what I mean. It is a good feature, but it's not really... It's one of those things that not a single person ever asked for. So what we have here is... God, that is an awful quality screenshot. So it obviously looks like we've got a new page here as well. And everyone in the guild gets something when you buy. So but it's basically another reason for the whales to buy, because the person who buys it gets relatively decent stuff for a $5, but then the gift in the guild is pretty awful. I feel like this should be a generic thing that should happen whenever you buy something anyway, because you know, if you're buying this right, which is quite good, whatever, 5 and downgrades, whatever, for £5, fine, but then all it does is give everyone in your guild like of 10% of it. It's not brilliant. It's not terrible, but it only does it to certain things which are in the guild, unless it works on everything. If it works on everything, then brilliant. That is a very good addition. So what it should basically do is, say I brought this fun and expensive one, 20 quid. It should give everybody 10%, so they'd get 10 Mickey Mouse shards. They'd get 8 of those. They'd get 150 diamonds. That's what it should do with every purchase. It should just do it automatically. But if there's a separate section where you've got to go in and buy separate things, that's when I'm going to be a little bit annoyed, because it's just another money grab. And it's just a shame, really, because, you know, we're looking at version 2 and there's not a lot. So this here, players in Challenger will no longer be able to change their defense lineup during the last 24 hours. Good. If a player retreats, they will be awarded 0 points. Makes sense. Change the name of the scoring bonus Quick Fight to Quick Win. This function has not changed, just the name, fine. Added more seasonal borders. Players who are in Division 1 receive special... Yeah, I like that. The cooldown timer, fine. New cosmetic badges, emojis, load more stuff coming in. New adjustments, so once again, nothing really that great. Fixed a bug where Meg's link icon was not appearing. Fixed a bug where Tron would not remove Randall's invisibility. Good. Fixed a bug that resulted in players not receiving the correct number of keys. Yeah, I thought that was happening. Fixed a bug where the buy button could not find. Fixed an issue. Yeah, so quite a nice amount of things are being fixed, but it lacks anything major being added. Yeah, it's a shame that Pluto's skill set. Yeah, they are not worth the wait at all. I just seen what. Berserk can now be activated by other heroes. I hope you're joking. We don't need another beast. Other than that, pretty cool. Especially love the game. What's that referring to? Oh yeah, here. Berserk is being changed into a general status. The beast skill will no longer change, but Berserk can now be activated by other heroes. Okay, so that probably means they're going to bring in heroes like Beast. Anyway, guys, I want you to let me know what you think of these patch notes. I am not that impressed for version 2.0. We've got Mini, we've got Mushu. I'll cover these guys in a video tomorrow, guys. I wanted to get into the more nitty-gritty details today. I'm not that impressed. But guys, comment down below and let me know what you think. And I'll see you all in the next video.
Bye.